Homes economists consider a sign of a healthy market. Time to let the Willis watchdogs out. Clint Greenleaf, the CEO of Greenleaf Book Company in Austin, Texas. Paul Westcott is the host of White House Brief. And Fox Business's Shabani Joshi is with us as well. Shabani, let's start with you. What do you make of these housing numbers?
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, considering we have about 2.4 million homes in foreclosure, another 1.5 million that are going to be on the docket soon, this is no big surprise to me because everybody wants the cheap homes that they can get a good deal on, that they can maybe flip. And so people aren't building new homes. Not to mention, it's kind of difficult to get financing, particularly if you don't have a job. This is the product of a jobless economy and one where financing is still hard for the average American.
You agree, Paul?
Absolutely. People just don't have money right now. I mean, that's the biggest problem. And politically, this is just another bad number for the Obama administration. They're looking at the 9% unemployment. They're looking at low housing starts. These are the big things that consumers and voters are going to be looking at. It's a major, major political problem as well as economic.
Clint, this is a double dip for this market. You know, we thought we were in recovery and then it pulled back again. What's going to make this market get any better?
Well, it's funny because commodity prices are skyrocketing now too, right? So it's 34% more expensive to build a brand new house than it is to go out and actually get the foreclosure type home. So I think either you have to see a plummeting of the commodity markets, or you actually have to see the economy improve, which we're not going to see anytime soon, the way we're headed right now.
And we're talking about taking away the mortgage deduction. It just gets worse for homeowners from here. Yeah. All right. With his plan for wind energy falling apart, Texas billionaire T. Boone Pickens now backing the use of natural gas. Pickens now says wind won't be profitable for years. But since he was so for it in the past, many are now questioning his relevance in the energy debate. Paul, I'm just going to wind you up.
You know, you did. Thank you. Right over the plate. Here's the problem. He wanted to make money. The left figured that out, and now they're upset at him. Now he's looking at natural gas. He wants to make money off of that. Now the left's mad at him for wanting to make money. Yes, he wants to make money, but he's trying to couch it in a nice, green, fluffy type thing for the left, so he'll get political support. Boo, Boone. Sorry. No good.
Well, Clint, how do you make the mistake thinking that wind energy is a winner and then just completely failing? I mean, that's the thing that amazes me. The guy's from the industry, after all.
Well, okay, I love T. Boone, let me say that right now, but it wasn't really a failing. I mean, for him, wind was always just this little pie-in-the-sky idea just to get people on board, but he's always been a nat gas guy. He's always been a big fan of nat gas, and now he's just trying to find a new way to do it. I don't know that he's really failed. I think he just kind of got busted by the wind bust, and, you know, wind was never going to work in the first place.
Wind was never going to, wind was never going to work in the first place.
Wind was never going to work in the first place. Solar doesn't work. Geothermal, biofuel, all of these alternative energy sources don't work unless we have the government providing subsidies, and therein lies the problem. I think I give Mr. Pickens an A for effort. He tried to come up with something that actually did address the need for alternative energy solutions, but at the end of the day, it comes down to making money. He's a private businessman. He makes money off of natural gas, and the really only way to do it economically is with natural gas and other elements right now.
T. Boone, come on the show and talk to us about it. We want to hear from you. We want to hear your side of the story. We just took you apart. My apologies. Another story, USA Today is reporting on the first LED 100-watt light bulb. These $20 light bulbs go on sale this fall and will replace the traditional incandescent bulbs. Darn. Once they're phased out nationwide as a result of a 2007 U.S. law. Clint, this breaks my heart. I love the incandescent.
Oh, look, I mean, it would far be it for me to attack anybody who's going out hoarding these things. I may know several people who are doing that as well. At $20 a pop, these are pretty bad. The only thing worse than these things is the CFLs, which when they break, you know, you've got to take all the kids out of your house for 48 hours just to make sure that no bad fumes get out there.
That's
you have to wear gloves. Totally you have to wear gloves. You can't pick it up in any sort of way. So whatever cost savings I have, I'm going to go out and spend it at Home Depot trying to get all of the equipment that I need to prevent the toxic material from spreading out into my home. I don't know.
It's mercury. I mean, it is a dangerous... EPA regulates mercury.
It's like 10 times the amount of what's allowable in any other product. This is a major problem, and I'm going to South Carolina to buy my bulbs because now they're having a Light Bulb Freedom Act that they are going to allow manufacturers, and it's going to have a big Made in South Carolina stamp on it, allowing them to continue to make those old-fashioned light bulbs. I'm going there. I'm going to buy a ton of them.
Poor Thomas Edison. His dream and his invention now going to be a collector's item.
Lives on in South Carolina, though.
I may go there and
Go
just
there,
take
check it out.
advantage of that. I don't like the blue-green light. It's just not attractive. All right. Thanks, Clint, Paul, and Shivani. We'll be right back with my 2 cents more on presidential candidate Newt Gingrich and the food stamp nation.